Well, I did it again. Forgot something. I was looking at the structure on this device that was being pulled up by a Drachk ship and put up in the air, and I said it looked funny. I didn't bother looking at it. Folks, I'm tired. I'm leaving now anyway. Herc and I are going to dump these bodies and get free. I waited till it was time for him, and he's right at the cusp of having some serious health issues. He's been slowly dying, but he's on the verge of getting ready to have seizures and stuff. When you've saved animals all your life, you can see it. I've had so many animals I've saved that had seizures, and as soon as they did, people throw them away. Put them in a car, go driving off, and just drop them off to have seizures on their own. I mean, how disgusting. He'll look away, then he fades out, and then jerks real hard. That's what that is, that and all the other problems. It's just time, but you know what? It's been being run on the other side to be like this, and here we are today. He and I aren't dying today, we're being freed. People worry about death. Folks, that's silly. It's you stepping out of the body. It's you opening up the door and going home. When we go in a body, that's a part, the physical body, that's a part-time thing. And everything's changing anyway. It's past due time for me to go. Anyway, I want to explain this apparatus that's being pulled out of the ground and then pushed up into a large mothership type thing. And it's being done by a smaller Drachk ship underneath a big Drachk ship, and they're all embedded in very dark black clouds for a reason. All right, folks, let me explain this. Here's the video. Okay, folks. This video first, out of this world, something incredible. The name of it, reflectionofmind.org, world incredible. Video appears, show UFO soaring clouds, believe / via dailymail.co.uk. Okay. Now, I talked about this before, but I know there's new people coming in. We're just going to do it again real quick. Okay, we'll get through the ad first. VH1, yay. Okay, here we go. Here's a Drachk ship pulling something up into it. It's a big Drachk recovery ship in here, and now it's sending it out up here. And the tail looks different because it's pushing it. And right when it gets near the top, all of a sudden that energy straightens out because this big mothership up in the cloud, right here, watch. See all that? Now watch as it's, see how it's twisted? That's pushing, that's energy pushing this thing up there. This is like that for a reason. I'll explain it here in just a second. Now watch, just as it goes up in a cloud, watch this disappear, thin out to just a small line. And it becomes straight again. Watch, here it goes. Oh, don't, come on, let's go. There it is, just starting to straighten right there. See how that happens? You know why? Because this mothership up here finally, okay, let's see. The mother, let's see, hold on, I'm going to continue this. That mothership that was in the upper cloud, that finally had the power necessary to finish getting that apparatus and whatever was attached to it inside the ship, the mothership. But it took the power of that Drachk ship that was between it and the ground to push that thing, to pull it up, but then to push it up into it. Why? Because it was super heavy. That whole piece you were seeing going up in there where it looks like some fingers coming down, that's a device that actually puts a force field around the whole thing and holds on to it. It's literally holding on to it. Folks, what that was in there, that was cement and everything else. It was literally the core of a hidden, I said buried on the thing, but it's an underground base. They pull the core of the base out. There's cement and everything in there. Folks, there were reptilians in there, some of the problematic Anunnaki and others. They weigh a lot. They weigh 700-800 pounds. You have to have very thick cement floors for them to walk around. What they pulled into the sky was incredibly huge. You can't see it just trying to look at it like that, but it was huge. It was full of people. It was full of equipment, data, information. And some very serious Drachk Drachk soldiers. Oh, it's 4:54 a.m., 12/22/2016. That's a big day, folks. 6 is intuition, 1 is other self, 0 is completion, and 4 twos in a row is incredibly powerful understanding and wisdom. That means wisdom. And then 1 means other self, and it also means of everything. That just turned out to be made to be the day that things need to happen for Herc and I being released. I need to be myself again. Anyway, that's what those finger-looking things were. Okay, they generates a force field and actually holds everything in place. You have no idea how much that thing weighed. Folks, you're about to find all this stuff out firsthand. You're about to meet these people, and they're people. The Drachk, they look reptilian, but you can see dragon in them. I mean, they're strong. I can anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. The thing is that you're going to meet them, and they're different. Tonight, it all begins. The change on the other side, which effectuates all the change here. And it's about damn time. Anyway, folks, love you. Thanks for all the attention you've given Herky. Thanks for the attention you give others, animal, people, plants. We're a family, and y'all about to meet a lot of new ones. And it's good to meet our friends from other planets. That's important, very important. But it's important for you to meet the others that are in different dimensions. And by waking up and getting cranked up by the source family members, you'll understand. You'll start to see them for yourself, and it gives you more depth to your understanding, which increases your amount of wisdom. Knowledge is data, which is number 8. Understanding is number 2, which is knowledge or data that you've consumed and now understand. You know, it's become part of you. You've accepted it, and it makes sense. Then the more understandings you have, the more wisdom you have, and that's what this today is about. Numerology. Read it from the right to the left. 12/22/2016, 610-22221. Numerologically speaking, it's a powerful day, but in another way it is. Finally. I'm finally about to go home. Folks, love you. I don't die. None of us die. All I'm doing is freeing myself from this body. But you'll know I'm around. When it comes to what's important for you and taking care of you, I always have the last word. It's my job. I care a lot more about you than I do myself. I don't matter. I'm just whatever. Maybe the FBI was right when they called me a freak. I don't know. I don't care. I'm no better than nothing else. I'm just the strongest. I was made to serve and done a lot of it. But now it's time to finally take care of things properly. Don't ever think you don't have someone who loves you, man. Lily, Arae, so much love for you. Now it's time for you all to be free and enjoy that, and you will. Animals are leaving. I'm taking them home. Not all in a day, just you'll see it. Slaughterhouses. Check out what I do there. Just jerk the hell out of myself. And then things just seem crazy, and then the Allurian pop in and Serpoian to help us with food, new food sources. And then eventually that'll settle down. Then you meet the Fae. Fae will come in from right here on the planet. They start making, you'll see an energy field that gets denser and denser, makes the physical body. They shake your hand, they can go back with a smile, and poof, they're gone again. That's the new energy body, type of energy bodies you're all going to have. And the Source family will be cranking up other people from other planets. And the universe is going to get cranked up. The field, that's part of me. But by tonight, it's going to be everywhere. And Lily will be moving through it. Lily's going to do most all this stuff. I take out the trash. I'm the janitor. Lily's going to take really good care of you. She'll be moving through the field. That's me. Just making things happen. It's like loving Mother Energy, but what she is like your oldest sister. She's strong. Anyway, folks, look. Thanks. It's been a lot of fun doing what I could. The information's there. And one last time. I wrote these for you for a reason. This is where you came from. This is where I'm going. This is where you came from. That's M66 on the cover. That's my home. That's the home of the Lily Arae Source. It's also the home of Animal Essence now, too. Book 2, Creation. It's Journey Evolving into Paradise. There's no perfect paradise. But compared to what it's been, it's like paradise. Then these are the room cards. These work on all your chakras, energy fields, and everything else, folks. These will help you wake up. You use these to communicate. You can ask a question to get an answer, but if you relax, you can just pull the cards one at a time, go through the whole deck. And relax, and as you pull it, it takes a little bit. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. You just keep going. Keep going. Just pull it out, wait to feel and hear something from your spirit guides. People, animals, we have all kinds, okay? And then here's the book that goes with it. I couldn't pay to produce enough of the cards to where I could get one of those small pamphlets made, so I had to write a book. And Deanna, the animal, Deanna, she's the one that did all the graphic designing. The symbols are just, I already had them. There's Deanna and Lola, one of her babies. When Lola passed, she was out on the grass near, I think, Deanna's parents' house. And the vet came and sent her home, where Deanna was kneeling. Her two knees, where the legs were touching, and where Lola lay down. This is quite a while ago. The grass still doesn't grow there. Folks, there's incredible stuff happening now, and you have to understand, you're incredible, too. I mean, you know, everyone's different. Source is different. It's really strong. No better than nothing else. Y'all can do stuff you don't understand yet. Excuse me. And now it's time for that to happen, okay? Ready or not, here it comes. Starts tonight. Like I've always said, like I always mean. I love you, man. Take care. I ain't leaving. I'm just going everywhere at one time.